segment will be called How GPS Works. So first we're going to look at some GPS receivers that you might be familiar with. The first one is the kind you might see in an automobile. The second one is more of a mobile unit that can be used outdoors, fairly weatherproof, with a great antenna and great reception. This one might not be so good outdoors, and it's not very durable in case it gets dropped. So in that case, we're going to say, let's not focus on this one. Instead, let's focus on this one for the purpose of geocaching. So, what this can do is it can give you specific coordinates of your location on the ground using satellite technology. Up in the sky orbiting the Earth, we have around 27 satellites, all of which relay data down to the ground, and these receivers are designed to pick those signals up. So, through a system of triangulation, along with some error correction, we have a surefire way of getting our location on the ground within approximately 20 to 30 foot radius. I'm going to go outside now because I want to show you how this works outside. Alright, so the purpose for using the GPS, what we really need is a clear view of the sky. The weather doesn't really matter as much as long as it's not an electrical storm. So right now we can get a pretty accurate reading because we've got a pretty open area. But as soon as you go up against a building or under a lot of trees where there's a lot of cover, it's going to affect your reading and you might not be able to find the location you're trying to locate. Now we are closer to our geographical point of interest, which in this case is going to be a virtual geocache point. And what we've done so far is we've actually had the mobile GPS unit acquire acquisition of signal to multiple satellites, and we need at least 4 for accuracy. And so here you can see, I believe we have about 6 that we've acquired signal with. Okay, so what you're seeing here is the dark satellites that are the ones that we've acquired signal with, and now we know that we've got a good signal, and we're going to go look to see if we can locate the point that we need to find, which we have the coordinates to. Okay, so the point we're looking for is called Leviathan, and it's a virtual geocache point, and here you can see its coordinates. We've got northings and eastings, so you see the north, and then we have degrees, and then minutes and decimal seconds after that to give us a precise location and angle off of the horizon. Okay, so we're going to hit the go to button, and that's going to allow us to get some direction and guidance in finding this virtual point. Alright, so what we have here is we have 2 things. We have the distance up in the upper right hand corner, that tells us how far away we are from the point, and then we've got the directional arrow, which can sometimes be a little confusing, but for now we know which direction to go, so we're going to do that right now.
Looking for a geocache.
I see we've got a change in the arrow direction. It's telling us to continue going this direction.
How far does it say, Brian?
Well, right now it says about 45 to 46 feet. And we've got an arrow that's telling us to kind of go that way, the direction of my thumb. And so we're just going to continue on here and see what it says. We also have to keep in mind that we have some error to deal with. So this might not be accurate to a certain number of feet, but we're moving in the right direction. 15 feet, 11 feet, notice how it's going down really quickly. It looks as though we found our location. We know we're at our virtual location. Even with a distance of 7 feet away, we've cleared the hurdle.